they've actually made you into the bottom. You get the guide ropes and you do get the pegs. But they've also, this is really ingenious because they've put this on the bottom, which is a bit like a corkscrew.
Oh, clever.
So, and they've also put this on the side. So what you do is you actually take this, push it through, and then you dig this into the ground. Because you can have it as a proper umbrella. You don't have to have it as more of a tent, more of a little hub. You screw this into the ground, into the mud, into the sand. Then you open it up like an umbrella. So you know when you see these people that are struggling with these tents and then they're trying to get them back in the bag and in the end they...
Just laugh at them, don't you?
You see them left, don't you, on the beach?
Abandoned.
Yeah, they abandon them. You won't have that problem because this goes up and down like an umbrella, so it's really easy. You will notice that there's windows, which I've opened this side, so it gives you that kind of... If you've got a little bit of a breeze going on, you can let the air go through, but it also, if it's windy, it will, you know, give it a little bit more stability from actually blowing away.
You can also have a nose at who's behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now you see these sides.
On the kids.
Yeah, you can, Michael.
I know you'd like that, Jill.
I do. I would. I pretend I wouldn't.
She likes a nose.
You've got these side pieces that you can actually roll up. Now, the reason you can roll those up, and I'll show you in a minute, because you can have it up completely up as an umbrella over you.
Could you actually have it through a table like a parasol at home? Or
probably not just because of the corkscrew end. It would be hard to get it through unless you had a big wide gap. Then you probably could.
I'm just wondering because you could have that below the table and then I don't know. I'm just trying to customise things as usual.
Yeah, you probably couldn't because of the way it joins.
Yeah.
But I would say that it's meant to be.
But it is something people might ask at home. So
good idea because I've actually been asked that. Now these side pockets, what's great about these is they've actually got a pocket in the bottom. Now that allows you to either put rocks or sand if you're at the park or the beach, or if you've got your phone or belongings, your personal belongings, you can actually hide them in there.
But not both at the same time.
Don't put your phone in with the sand. One or the other, as they say.
Yeah.
But you know, the great thing is when you get under it, it's 9 foot wide, so you can get a whole family under it. But also you can stand under
9 feet.
it.
That's a lot.
I know. And
that's me and a half.
I know. I mean, it's brilliant. It's the most brilliant. Guarantee when you want this in the summer, we won't have any left because we sold out last year and we got the new aqua colour this year. But guarantee someone will come up to you and say, where'd you get that from?
It is going very, very quickly at the moment, especially the...
Yeah.
Sorry, Catherine, don't want to get in the way, but I just want to show you how tall
I want to show you, you can actually put it the other way as well. You don't have to have it as a tent there. You can have it so it's up like this.
Definitely.
This is nice.
Love it.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Not at all awkward. Sorry, darling.
No, I'm quite happy.
We encroached their personal space a bit much there.
I haven't got to move at all either, have I? I can just sit here and just enjoy the shade. But it's so, so nice as well. I'm thinking, you've got dogs, haven't you?
Yes.
I'm thinking your dogs, if you took them to the beach, it's nice, but you don't want them overheating. Same with small children and things like that.
Well, this is perfect for your children. It's perfect for your dogs. It's perfect for you if you've had too much sun, because this gives you the protection of 50+ UV protection. It also protects you from the rain. My son's friends bought it for his... Well, he's actually ordered it for his dad because he goes fishing with his dad and he's ordered it for Father's Day.
It's great for fishing, isn't it?
He said, this is going to be... He saw me on the other... And my son was saying, my mum's doing this great umbrella. It's fantastic. Because he's gone camping this weekend and taken our rocking chairs. But he said, this umbrella is brilliant, Mum. I love it. And also it gives you your own space. So if you're going to proms in the park, if you're going to the park for the day, you've got your own little den, as it were.
Yeah, definitely.
I know Tommy's got the original one that we did last year that we sold out of, and he was telling me the other day that his 2 children were making a camp for the cats. So they had like a camp, the cats tenting. They were all out playing.
See,
summer cinema. They have cinemas in the summer.
Lovely, yes, they do.
But we're not responsible for anyone behind that says it's in their way.
Yeah, you'd have to sit at the back, really,
there?
wouldn't you, to be polite? But it's funny, I was talking backstage saying that we really need a get-together soon, and we were talking about maybe going down to Brighton. Imagine, as the evening comes in and it starts to get a little bit chillier, but having this space, you've got a little... You're shielded.
Just taking it with you because it's so easy to carry and fold up as well.
Yeah, it's so simple. And 3 easy payments at the moment as well, so £25 per payment until it's paid for. Excellent. So 723863 is the item number, blue, red or turquoise. Now we move on to a fabulous windmill. Do you know, this is so much bigger than you might have imagined when we saw our preview at the start. Because what's the diameter of that, Jill?
So the diameter, let me think. I think it's 50 centimetres.
Looks a couple of feet, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. But it can go up to just under 8 foot high. Now, don't be shocked by that. This is supposed to be a statement piece in your garden.
Yeah.
The raspberry colour is just so on trend and such a fabulous pop of colour. You've got 50 LED lights on this because it's solar powered, so it kind of comes into another life in the evening. And what I love about this is the actual top of it is based on a traditional windmill, so the whole bit turns as well as both of the blades. And you've got the solar panel that faces up, which I'll show you in a minute. You've got this antique bronze actual stand, which comes in different pieces. So although we've put it up as high as you can have it lower than this because you just leave 1 or 2 pieces out. So if you wanted it, I know a lot of people bought this last year and they came back for a second one, and then they had one tall and one small in the garden, one tall and one smaller, because they just look amazing. And so you've got this piece here, you've got 4 prongs which really give it stability because of the height, but you will notice that the actual post comes in pieces like this. So what you can do, if you want it to be shorter, you just leave 1 out, or if you want it even shorter, you leave 2 out.
That's very stylish too, isn't it? That sort of copper finish in the garden.
Antique bronze finish, and it is a metal, it's fabulously made. You've got the 4-point prongs. Now this is the ingenious thing about this. The whole thing is made so you put it into your garden, and then this sits on the top. So you can see it's like a real traditional windmill, and it's based on that. And it obviously from Luxform, a fantastic company. We couldn't get enough of these last year. We sold out, and I've had people asking me, when are they back in stock? We've already sold out of the purple. I particularly love this colour. This is my favourite, this raspberry. It's gorgeous. And you've got the clear blades, which are that's still raspberry, but they're clear, and you've got the lights on those, and then you've got these darker ones that have been hand painted, and they've kind of a darker brushed effect, so they match the actual post. And then the genius thing about this, if I just show you here, there is the actual solar panel, which is quite genius because it's up to the sky, so it's all the time soaking in the daylight. You do have an on-off button under here, so if you want to turn it off and conserve it, or on a days where it's a bit more cloudy, you can do that. Luxform try and put that on everything now. And then you've got the 50 lights. So if you want to, you can imagine when it's dusk and the lights. Wow. The lights come down at night, the dust sensor automatically turns these on, and then from the most beautiful windmill, you then have this illuminated statuesque piece in your garden, which is just gorgeous. I have to say, it's the most beautiful. It's like being at the fun fair. The children, the grandchildren, they will absolutely love this.
That looks really nice, Jill, actually.
So
You're going to see it here in a minute, but look at this.
It is the talking point of everybody that comes round. I remember when I first got this home, my husband said, wow, that is absolutely a statement piece. And it really is. It makes the most lovely gift. People have fallen in love with these. A little bit of nostalgia. Can you remember when we were kids, Catherine? We put them on the bike, the small little...
Oh, yeah. I think solar lights in the garden, though, they're really... A lot of people are into them, and they have lots of different ones, but a lot of people, they haven't woken up to the beauty of them as well.
I know.
It'd be really nice to hear in our Watch Shop chat today on the Facebook Live, like, why do people at home use solar lights? You know, the people that have seen the benefits of those, let us know why you use solar. Do you use it for giving you some light in the summer months? Are you more depending on it for the autumn, the winter as well? Or perhaps some of the stronger solar lights, like the TSV we saw last week, are you using that more for security or peace of mind? So it'd be really great to hear in the Facebook Live today why you use solar at home. So remember, you can do that on the Watch Shop chat. So, and perhaps you want to add this to your basket, this gorgeous
and you
windmill.
know, I mean, solar is such a brilliant thing now, and solar has come on in so many leaps and bounds. It's so much better. And the last week's TSV, people were getting it the next day, weren't they? And already out in their garden. I was so impressed.
It was amazing.
Especially
like on the Monday, they had it set up at home. They'd only watched it on TV on the Sunday.
Brilliant.
That is action.
And it was a bank holiday Monday.
I know.
And we've got the easy payments there for you today. You might not have them next time, so now's a very good time. Where you see the QR code on the screen, on the left, that's to shop, so scan to shop. On the right, that's how you can get involved with our Watch, Shop and Chat. Now we've got some limited stock news on the Sutton's Grape Lakemont 3-litre pot. It comes to you very well established, and you will get grapes from the plant. It's not just decorative. These are coming out to you within 7 to 10 days, so there's no long wait for these. $17.99 is the price, but it is very limited in stock. So if you want them, get in quick.
Established plants as well, aren't they?
Really
and you're going to get your first fruit from next year too. So let us know if you've ordered that or any of the other edible items we had in the first first hour as well.
Fantastic. Now, it's lovely to know that so many of you are getting involved as well. You're watching, you're shopping, you're chatting. It's great. We will be having a quick fire with Michael in a few minutes on that. So don't worry if you've got your questions in. We'll try and address them throughout the show. But right now,
doing that, isn't it?
I know,
I
isn't it
back and
great?
put the question in myself.
I know, well, I know you're a very keen gardener. Now, what we've got next for you, oh, these are so beautiful. 717-616. This is your firefly. Now, I have seen the firefly effect before, but this one is the fireworks. Look at those. They are like little fireworks just going off.
I know, it's like, it is like New Year's Eve somewhere on some fabulous bridge, isn't it? So you've got the choice of the firefly, which is the warm white, or the firework, which is a burst of fireworks, which is the multicoloured changing. You get the same lantern, and it's again that antique bronze finish, which is just beautiful. You also get a remote control, and with the remote control, that allows you to stop the actual rotation, and it also allows you to set it on a 4 or a 6 hour timer, and it allows you to turn them on and off. So,
wow,
and it's brilliant because this is powered quite often, mostly Luxform we know for their solar power, but every now and again, because they really seriously consider everything they do, and every now and again they think, no, we're putting batteries in that because we know that people are going to want to bring this inside, use it as a nightlight, use it inside in their fireplace in the different times through the year. This is completely all year round. And the beautiful thing about this is it sits so stunningly on the side. It hangs, I've got one overhanging on a shepherd's hook. It hangs, last week when we were in the garden, we hung them from a tree and they look fantastic from a tree. They sit very nicely because they're a nice height on the ground. These are indoor-outdoor. And then what Luxform then thought, actually, yes, we're going to give you batteries and we're going to give you the first sets, they're 3 AA. But what we're also going to do is we're going to give you a USB cable, because for those people that think, I want that in the kitchen, I know where that's going to sit.
That's great.
You can plug it in. It doesn't charge your batteries. What it does, it conserve your batteries, so it runs off your electricity. So you've got your remote control, you've got this stunning, stunning lantern, which is just beautiful.
It's so popular. I have to warn everyone at home, though, the firework, remember, that's the newest option, isn't it, from Luxform. This is incredible. That is now, is it limited stock? Least amount of stock, the least amount of stock in that one out of the two. So try and get this while you can, because this one, it is ticking down particularly fast in that firework option. I can't decide which one is my favourite. I think I just love them both equally.
I think they're great for different occasions. I think the fireflies is really nice if you maybe want to hang those in some trees, maybe from an old hanging basket hook and you're not planting up a basket this year. And then I think the firework is nice on a table, maybe for a summer party, maybe inside the conservatory.